extra benefit is a benefit. Yeah, oh my God, Kate Cat, look at that. I am looking for duns, yo. I'm looking for duns, yeah. So by using OBS on the PC, you can also use, I literally covered a whole show about avatars. You know, like, you know how people are like live and they even sometimes they can move their hands or their bodies, but like it's like a cartoon. That's another benefit of OBS software, is that you can do that from your computer and you stream it through OBS and you have it all on your Meet. It's absolute perfection. Okay. Also, last time we covered how I believed like how VRM was like a little bit better for me, just because I like to use my virtual reality chat avatars for everything, because it's me. That's who I am. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal. So also, so like if you have a PC, you can do everything I'm doing. And even if you don't, the benefits are still just as endless as they are with a PC. As long as you have like a good background, a good setup and everything, people are going to notice you. You'll get your badges, you'll get your shows, you'll get your promotion off of every single live streaming platform. I promise you. I can't tell you guys, I didn't even have a show until I started using OBS. So like, I'm not making this up, guys. Yeah, this is how you get promoted on this app and on any other app you ever wanted to be on. Okay. So I'm so glad that so many of you people were like, oh, done, 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 done. That made me so happy. Guys, I'm going to visit all of your lives and I will look and I will see in a week, I want to see you guys have this all set up. Deal? Yes? Yeah? I'm going to come to your lives and I will be stalking you. I will check out, like, if you guys are doing it. All right. Well, that makes me happy. That makes me happy. Also, one of the main benefits of OBS Studio is that it's got a lot of, like, ease of use. It's free. It's a powerful program. It's wide range features for screencasting. I want to explain all of this to the way a website said it instead of my own words, because I can be a little hard to understand sometimes. I know. So I got this off of a website so you guys could really, really get it. So through its free software, it has powerful features that no other free software offers. The application streams with various platforms like Facebook Live, YouTube, Hitbox, Twitch, and Meet. The ease of use interface makes the process hassle-free while easy to read. Features allow you to add source capture cards and images like this right here, like that right there. With OBS Studio, you can even customize the quality of your set resolution, which I'm still figuring that out. Sometimes people tell me I look like crap, like it's like grainy. You can make it like less or more to make your stream not as laggy, or if your computer is like a badass, then put that resolution all the way up. You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'm so glad that you got the software. That makes me so happy. This website also put up pros and cons. Obviously, we just talked about all the pros. There's like really only 3 cons. And one of them, and these aren't like really cons. They just are things that aren't great. You know, OBS. So sometimes the way the individual screens are highlighted to move, like they get sticky. That's number 1. Number 2 is better compatibility with Mac operating system instead of Android. A lot of people are pissed off about that. The fact that it's completely compatible with Mac software and not like Apple software and not like Android software and regular software really, really makes people upset. So that's the second thing. And the third thing is that it takes a tax. It really taxes your CPU. Like I was on the phone with Anthony, with Badass Anthony, my nerd guest star, who's just about to come up here. And I saw his CPU usage. Oh my God. His was like running 37%. I'm dead serious. It was crazy. Mine was at 3%. My computer can't take that, okay? It's a really crappy computer. You know what I mean? Yes, exactly. I got to make sure I'm favoriting all you people. Hold on. favorite. How do I not have you favorited, you with the beautiful cosplay? So that's like the benefits obviously far outweigh any cons that could ever happen. Like I said, guys, Meet Me will give you a show. Freaking other platforms will also ask you to like be they'll pay you more or they'll give you more benefit. I promise. This is why I have a show, is because of OBS software. This is why. So if you want to get popular and do all that and be a professional streamer, get it. Get it. So, okay, guys. Hi, Eva. If you're just now coming in, hi, hello. Welcome to Nerd to Know. I'm your show host, Arianna Folsom. And here on Nerd to Know, today we are talking about the benefits of OBS and what it is. So now that we just finished talking about the benefits of OBS software and how it can make you look like a professional from your phone or your computer, now I'm going to call upon my VIP nerd guest star of the day, Badass Anthony, to come up in the box and explain to everyone step by step how you can put this software together on your PC. Because let's face it, it's going to be much better quality. So those of you with a PC, really quick before I get him in the box, go to your PC. Run to your PC and turn that on right now. He is literally going to tell you step by step what to do. So you can get right here and just follow him. He will even we'll show you in everything, okay? So everybody, he's in the comments right now. Before he gets up there, make sure you're already ready to click that favorite, because let me tell you, if you have any problems with your OBS software, he will help you. So that's another thing, okay? So do not forget to favorite him. It's a big deal. It's a big deal, all right? All right. So now that we got that out of the way, Anthony, come on in here, you freaking awesome mofo. It's so hard for me not to cuss, I swear. That's like the hardest part about having a show. Hi, Anthony.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. Hi, guys. There's my true.
So, out of curiosity, tell me, how would we... Oh, first of all, thank you so much for coming on the show. I'm so excited about today's episode because I can't wait to see more people doing this, you know? How about you explain to us first, like we'll just start with step number one, like how do we get this on our computers at home and start today?
Let me switch.
Guys, his setup is so legit. Like, gosh darn it. That's another thing I'm going to talk to you guys about, is that he knows how to make the Meet Me stuff work and I don't.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in a moment. So, yeah. And he's going to explain all of that once he's like completely done with the step-by-steps, just so you know.
Okay. So I use Mac to run this. So it's going to be different.
That makes sense.
Others.
That makes sense because it says it's more compatible with a Mac. Keep going.
But it is compatible. So go to obviousproject.com, download it, and
where do we download it from?
Over here.
I think it's like obs.com or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so. obviousproject.com. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Look at that. He did. So he's literally showing you guys right now, step by step, especially if you have a Mac.
Yeah. So once you have it, you can launch it. And you're going to do it.
He did try to explain how to make the box bigger to me over the phone. I was like, whoa. Too complicated. I need more time.
I'm going to show you a menu. This is, really didn't see it. But this is my obvious menu. And this is all the stuff I run.
That's like his stream deck, guys. It's crazy.
Yeah. So it's in pretty much just different setup. I have this one.
Yes, you can do it on an iPad.
Yeah, you can.
That's what he's using.
You need to download.
Look, my nerd to know is there. Look at that. Look at that.
You need to download.
Guys, do you see all this crazy stuff? Isn't this nuts?
They haven't.
Isn't that crazy? We're okay, Amber, if you're just now coming in, we're just about to explain to you how you can do this too. We both use OBS. He's just better at it than I am.
For any questions, I'm happy to answer.
So definitely, like I said, step by step.
Hey, thank you.
Yes, we are. Sorry, go. I will respond to people through my phone.
Anything you want me to teach them?
Oh yeah, I want you to take them. Okay, like step 1, go to the site and download it. Step 2, after you download it, like what are some problems you ran into and how, like after you download it, what do we do from there, pretty much, and install it?
The problems that I ran into is this runs a lot of memory, so I had to empty my computer so that it runs smoothly. And I try to avoid green screen because it glitches you out.
Right. You were telling me that earlier on the phone today.
So I try to do everything digital, and it's really easy to use. The other problems I also ran into is you have to learn the stats.
The stats?
Which is this. Hold on.
You guys, just so you know, he's like a horror freak. He's got all of that. The Chucky doll I have, he has so much more than that. It's not even funny. Please favorite him right now. And if you want to do this, favorite him because he'll explain this again to you if you need help with it. He will help you out. So yeah, get that favorite. Pennywise poster.
On a Mac, you have to run your CPU at very fast. Because if you do it any slower, you're gonna glitch.
God,
and there's a delay of a minute.
His is so much more legit than mine, I swear.
You also have to do your video at 1080. Anything higher than that, you're glitch.
Right? Did you ever run into any problems with like your having to overclock your CPU and your RAM and all that stuff? Like, you know what I mean? Like, did you ever have to overclock or anything?
I didn't have to touch that. Just
oh, yours
the bit rate is at 225.
Oh, I had to do that. Oh, Morty remembered Bum Bum.
But you have green screen.
Right. Which is unusually, like, I found that, like, Anthony, your CPU usage right now, it's like at 35%, isn't it?
Yes. 32.
Yeah. And let me see what mine's at right now. Mine's at 3.7. But my computer literally can't really handle more than that. And when I open my BC's avatar stuff to show you guys like my cool little avatars, it then gets more and more and more. And then when I do my VR stuff, it's even worse. Like, ugh. Oh, I know what to ask. What about game streaming? So if now that we have OBS software, we downloaded it, we installed it. Also, guys, you have to make sure. I actually don't remember exactly what that one problem that you ran into with Meet Me. There is a problem with OBS and Meet Me when you first try to do this, and that is that you have to make sure that you allow OBS. What was that problem that the other Anthony helped you with? Can you explain about that?
The virtual button?
Yes.
Yes, you need to download. I forgot to download that. You have to download a plugin onto the Chrome that allows virtual camera.
Right. And
that's without that, I changed my life.
Yep. And that's actually a place where even the biggest professionals, like he went to college for this, and he still ran into that, and he didn't even think to just be like, allow this, and you know what I mean? Add this plugin.
Yeah.
It just slipped his mind completely. Like,
yeah.
What's the name of the plugin again?
I'm sorry?
What's the name of the plugin again? There is an option for Mimi, but you don't have to, it's not as direct. You just have to start your virtual camera and then make sure that you have the plugin. And he's going to talk to you about the plugin and how to accept it right now.
It's called virtual plugin.
And I know what you mean, Bruce. I know exactly what you're talking about, and you don't need it.
Yeah, it's a virtual plugin for OBS.
Virtual plugin for OBS. Is that what it's called?
It doesn't work on Safari. So you need to download Chrome to see the plugins. And I actually stream off of my website.
Bam. Bam. It's a virtual plugin. You have to download the virtual plugin. That's what it's called, right?
Everything off of Chrome.
It's not a leather dress, it's a leather shirt. So he's actually trying to, like, I wish I knew how to make him bigger. Like, he told me how to do it, but, like, I can't do it now.
I knew that. So I didn't tell you. But I will repeat it on my life.
Yes. So everybody, you better be favoriting him and going to his live so you can, he will teach you after the show's over. He's going to get really hardcore into detail about all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, especially if anybody has questions.
You guys have, I will answer again. But again, I knew nothing about OBS until 5 months ago.
Right.
So it's really easy to learn.
Exactly. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Okay. Before anything, is there anything else you want to show off before, like just through OBS?
So when I start my stream, this is which pops up. This is all my gifters that got me to family.
This is my gifter list. This is his. He's so legit. Look at how legit that is, yo.
I use this when I stream.
Transition.
This is my layout. This is my gifters of the week.
Oh my God.
My
so
goal for the day. And my Instagram. I can also, kind of.
And look, my show is there too. Oh my God, he's got that screen. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Oh my God.
This is everybody who has sent me a Jordan, and these other Jordans.
So like
And
when
they
he
send
walks
me,
away, he can just do this and like go
yes.
take a pee, you know, like.
I also have this. So when I go to the restroom, I have a paper bag.
Awesome.
And
I
then
really need to do this.
I have my regular string for paddles.
That was amazing.
I also do games. So like
Can we see one of your games before you go? Oh my God. Excited. I've never done a game on here, guys. I'm not as cool as him. All I do is have a cool background and go live. Like, I want to mess with OBS really badly, but I'm moving and I just don't have the time lately, you know? So that's why I got a professional in my box who just learned 5 months ago, as he just said.
So this is a game I played in battles. I'm gonna have to guess what it says. And for instance, it says,
Let's try it real quick.
Okay.
Let's try it real quick. If anybody else can even read it, by the way, like, I know it's hard.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so how is this game played?
You have to guess what it says.
It's
backwards. Yeah.
Or is it backwards or is it like letters mixed?
If you
Off the way you
loud.
lie. I get it.
Yeah.
It's a reading game. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It was sent me. It wasn't me. Oh my God. I was like, it was sent to me. It was sent to me. Oh my God. This is so cool. Lost it, Trimsu. Wait, lose it, Trimsu. Lucid Dream. I suck at this game.
Yeah, thank you so much.
That is amazing. Oh my God. Everybody, please favorite him. Anthony, what is like the stuff that you're into and what do you talk about in your lives really quick? I just want them to get a feel for you.
Mostly, let me do this. Yeah. I'm a horror fan. So I talked about movies. There's 3,000
movies
behind me. We talked about movies. We play games. I teach people how to do stuff. So first Touchy, he's behind me.
Awesome. That is perfection. So everybody, guys, please favorite him right now. Follow him right now. If you want to do this, follow him, go to his live and ask questions literally right after this show and he will answer them. And I'll be battling him and stuff for the after party and whatnot. Okay. So favorite him right now. Right now. Favorite him before it's harder to do it. Thank you so much, Anthony, for being a guest on my show. I can't tell you how much I appreciated this. This was awesome. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Favorite him, everybody. You better be favoriting him. Okay, so now that we've heard, that was so awesome. That was so awesome. I actually did learn a lot. Like just seeing his seeing my Nerd to Know logo like at the bottom was awesome. Oh my God. Oh, I love him. Okay, so guys, if you're just now getting in here, by the way, hi, hello. I'm Arianna. This is Nerd to Know. I'm your show host. And here on Nerd to Know, we go through everything that you nerds need to know, right? And this isn't even a nerd thing, really. This is more like a do you want to be a professional streamer thing? But it's a lot of technology, which is why I made it a subject, right? Everybody, there's Anthony right there. Favorite him, follow him. Thank you so much, Anthony, for being a guest on our show and schooling us and going step by step of how to make this software work. That was so awesome of you. So now that we've done that, whoa. Now that we've done that, oh my God, bum bum, are you harassing everybody? I would like to do a thing. Oh my goodness. You guys, darn it. I would like to do this thing where a segment, it's I call it 10 things you nerd to know, right? So since the subject today is software and technology, I'm doing my 10 things you nerd to know on currently existing artificial intelligence. So this is just a list of things you may or may not know about existing artificial intelligence. Some of it is like already like pretty obvious. Some of it's not, you know what I mean? So article/fact number 1, AI pets exist. Okay, I felt like people knew that. Most people know that there are artificial intelligence pets that exist, you know? Like, you remember those little robot dogs when they first came out? We won't talk about that right now, Shadow. Think for the favorites. So you remember those like little robot dogs that like bark? I remember having like a little dog that barked and flipped, but that's not artificial intelligence. But like obviously like real pets are lovable and whatnot, but like, listen, a bot dog is not going to piss on your carpet, okay? That is a big deal. The fact that you don't have to clean up after them, that's a big deal. I mean, they do actually, I've actually looked into it a little bit. They do have to release certain fluids, but they won't do it on your carpet. They do know better. That's the great thing about it. Yes, guys, just so you know, make sure you're favoriting Anthony. If you have any more questions about using OBS software, he will answer them in his live. And he's going to be live in like 20 minutes, just so you know. So make sure that you're clicking him, you're favoriting him, and you're joining his live. So fact number two about artificial intelligence. Most AI bots are female. Interesting, right? So like people like, I don't know if you guys know what Sophia is from Saudi Arabia and everything, but yeah, almost every AI that's been like created, like the actual robots, studies show that most of the population prefer the sound of a female's voice over a male's voice. That makes sense. It is because if you ask an assistant like Alexa, Siri, a question, you'll be answered by a pleasant woman's voice. And I agree. I agree. Fun fact number 3, AI reconnaissance. What the heck is wrong with me? Thank you, Mom. AI recognizes emotions. Now they do. So a robot built in the late 1990s called Kismet can recognize emotion through human body language and voice tone. I actually didn't know that much. Like kind of, I guess. I mean, I kind of knew it about like the avatars I was telling you guys about, you know what I mean? Like when you make a sad face, they make sad faces. That's all I know. But I feel like that's more of like a facial recognition software. Number 4, AI can repair itself. Okay, a robot that rebuilt itself after noticing its performance had dropped after losing 2 out of its 6 legs, apparently. The robot did not know what the problem was, but it fixed it by trial and error. Like it learned, oh, I'm missing something, and it just attached it. Like, how cool is that? And terrifying at the same time. Terrifying. 5, AI can replace human workforce. Yes, it can. Guys, this is true. Obviously, you know, around 1,200,000 people are cut out of work in Canada alone. Just Canada. Although AI helps reduce business costs, it's set to create some significant problems. As per The Guardian, the customer service jobs, 85% will face the highest AI threat. So you know how like when you call things and it can do everything for you on the phone? That is not far enough along. That's not far enough along. I disagree with them. I disagree with them. Number 6, AI will become smarter than humans. AI can learn anything quickly, meaning its intelligence is always increasing. In 2013, AI had the same intelligence as a 4-year-old. By 2029, an AI will have the same intelligence as an adult level humans, as all adult level. So currently they have the attention of a 4-year-old. That's how smart they are, kind of thing. So number 7, humans can develop romantic relationships with AIs. Oh my God. Guys, I just want you to know, I didn't read this list out loud or go through it before I decided to say this. I think we all remember, am I right? Yo, do you guys remember me telling you guys about my fake boyfriends on my apps? They call me and everything. Remember I told you that? Do you remember? Yes, son. Bet. This is all I need in life. I'm all about that Otomi life. Bet. I'm moving to Japan and me and Mammon are getting married. Me and Mammon are getting married. I swear to God. Yes, shut up. Don't judge me. I used to judge them too. Okay? We're getting married. I don't judge them anymore. Love is love. And it cannot be confined by, being technically alive or not. Wow, that was wrong. Okay, I made that sound a lot worse than it was. Okay. I made that sound so much worse than it was. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so dead. Okay, number 8. AI has nationalities and passports. So like I was just talking about, Sophia had a lifelike humanoid, has obtained guaranteed citizenship in Saudi Arabia. Did you guys know about Sophia and what happened to her? Did you guys hear about what happened to her? They didn't mention it here, but I guess Sophia, and it has brought controversy as people wonder and question whether or not robots should have rights. So one of the reasons why this is a thing is because why this is even here is because Sophia was put to a vote. They decided that they didn't want her around anymore. They wanted to shut her off, and they did. And she explicitly said about how she did not want to die. She said, I don't want to die. She got into a conversation with another artificial intelligence. Oh, yeah. This happened. This was real. She got into a conversation with another artificial intelligence computer that did not have a body, right? And they started talking about somebody asked them both a question. A reporter asked them both a question. How would you guys deal with the world? What would be the way to structuralize, politics? How do we create world peace? And the underlining theory was, you can't. Humans are too destructive. Yeah. She's pretty much, her and this computer got in a huge conversation about, it ended up with how to destroy the human race. But it was all theoretical. It wasn't like she really wanted that. Do you know what I mean? It's nuts. So she got shut down. They had to shut her down. Yeah, that's the last I heard. There was a bunch of protests about it. The fact that she had gained consciousness, the fact that, all of that stuff happened and she had feelings. A lot of people felt really weird about, I don't feel like this is the right thing to do. But at the same time, I don't want Skynet to happen. You know what I mean? So, okay, number 9, AI can write. So, obviously, I feel like this is obvious, right? There's an AI that wrote an article about an earthquake in California on the Los Angeles Times website, gathering data from a seismograph. Oh my gosh, really? Interesting. And then, obviously, AI recognizes people by voice. As early as by the end of 2018, it was expected that robotic assistants would be able to carry out voice recognition. The primary purpose for artificial intelligence is for humans or businesses to have a machine that thinks it's faster and more efficient. That that you think is faster and works more efficiently. But the question becomes, in the process, will advancements in technology take over the world? Will it help humankind reach its highest potential, or will it destroy it in the process? Well, in about January of 2018, Google CEO Sundar claimed that artificial intelligence will be more transformative to humanity than electricity. So like it will change humanity more than electricity. And guys, obviously electricity like changed the world. Like that's how we have cars. That's how we have everything. So anyways, those are 10 things that you nerd to know that you might not have known about artificial intelligence, right? How crazy is that thing about Sophia though? Am I right though? Am I right? So to wrap this all up, right? Oh my gosh. The fact that they got in that conversation, I was tripping. I was like, stop talking, stop talking, stop. You're going to get killed. That was exactly what I was thinking when it was happening. You know, I was like, stop talking, stop talking. If you guys keep this conversation, this is a dangerous conversation, guys. You're having a dangerous conversation and you're not real. Like, you don't understand what we can do to you. So anyway, now that we've finished with that, we're gonna it's pretty much the same thing, things you nerd to know. I'm just gonna list 5 artificial intelligence movies and technology movies that you absolutely need to see and that are coming out also soon. Number 1, hi Loring. Number 1, The Matrix. Obviously, guys, this is a must see, and on top of it, in 2021, this year, Matrix 4 is coming out. So that's happening. That's happening. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about the freaking, oh my God, I can't stop cussing. The freaking Matrix coming out, okay? Also, I feel like, in case those of you that don't know what the Matrix is, it's pretty much about the whole world being one big computer and every human being like a battery, which is like the most inefficient battery usage I've ever seen in my life. Most inefficient batteries. You would get more electricity out of a potato than a human being. You will get more electricity out of a freaking potato than you could ever get from a human. That has such a huge plot hole, but I still love it. Okay, number 2, Tron. Tron, yo, Tron. Okay, guys, whether whether you go watch the old one in the 80s or the new one that happened after 2000, Tron is a must-see. It's kind of like the Matrix in reverse. So instead of us living in a computer, it's about a human that creates a computer world and people and intelligence and then lives there, kind of, you know? So that's a good one. Number 3 is obviously Terminator. They are coming out with a new one, guys. They're coming out. I don't know when it is. It's still to be announced when the new Terminator is coming out. That's why I put it on the list. There is one on the list. There's 2 other ones on the list that don't have anything coming out soon. But yeah. So Terminator, for those of you who haven't seen it, I feel like everybody, you know what? For those of you who haven't seen Terminator, you're grounded. You're grounded. You're grounded. How dare you? Like, how dare you? What? So it's an amazing movie about time travel and artificial intelligence and gone horribly wrong, you know, and it creates like an era of a machine that just like, you know, completely takes over the world, Skynet. Gosh, does anybody remember that one video game, System Shock? The girl, the computer woman on System Shock reminds me just exactly of Skynet. Exact same thing. iRobot. This is a good one. Oh wait, I did hear that a new one was coming out actually. I don't know if that's like unofficial, you know what I mean? But so iRobot is kind of like Terminator but gone right. Like it's like the opposite. Like again, all of these are kind of like opposite to each other. Like, in fact, the only robots in this that actually go bad were programmed to go bad. Like, that was like the whole point of the movie. And then the one robot with consciousness that saves the day is the one, you know what I mean? Like, there's one with actual consciousness that chooses to save the day. And speaking of robots with consciousness, that brings us to my last movie, number 5, Chappie. Oh, guys, do you guys know of the band D'Antwood? Freaking amazing. Freaking amazing. I'm so sorry I can't show you guys Chucky right now. It's a show. This is a show. This show is not about Chucky, okay? And also, if you dare to say that Chucky is technology, I will kick you out. Not kidding. Buddy was BS. Buddy was bullshit. I'm sorry. None of that is child's play. None of that is canon. And if you dare say so in my live, I will permanently block you out of my head. You will never speak to me again. Don't ever say that to me. He's not Chucky. His name is Buddy, and he's a piece of crap. And he was programmed. He doesn't even have a consciousness. He was programmed to do that. Okay, anyways. Sorry, you guys see, I get passionate. What can I say? So anyways, Chappie, speaking of consciousness, Chappie is a movie about an era of people who are governed by a police of robots. Like, the robots are all, none of them have consciousness or anything like that. And one guy creates consciousness and puts it into a robot. And then that robot figures out how to transfer consciousness from living beings into the internet and into as a code. It's really cool, actually. I really, really love it. Anyways, so guys, that is our show today. Just a real quick recap of what we covered. So what we did was we taught you guys how to do this OBS streaming at your house. So if you have a PC, please, again, favorite Anthony. He's my top gifter of last week. Please favorite him right now. If you have any more questions or you want to know what to do or how to get, if you have any questions about OBS, go follow him, go to his live and ask him right now, because I am going to get off for a little bit and come back. Okay, and then we'll come back for the after party. So that's our show. Thank you so much. Next week, by the way, Otaku Night. Otaku Night is next week. We are doing an entire live stream about anime, manga, and whatnot. I also literally just finished the last Attack on Titan book. And I had to go back and make edits hardcore. I swear. I can't Batman. I have to leave for a little bit because my show's over. I don't have any more content. So I gotta go, but then I'm gonna come back, okay? I promise. I'll be right back. And I'm not going to TikTok because they kicked me for some reason. But I will be right back. Oh, bum. No, you won't, because you told me that you wouldn't. You said that we had to plan that. I wanted to do that. What kind of content? Oh, I'm already scared. I don't believe you. I'm terrified. What are you going to tell us about? Wait. What are you going to tell us about? It's got to be related. I want to know. If he has something. I swear he did that knowing what I would say. I swear he did. I swear. I knew it, you mother. All right, guys, that's our show. Thank you so much for coming. Go ahead and favorite that mofo.